Finally! Usually I wouldn't abuse our stuff like that, but if you knew how long we've been waiting to do that, I think we're at almost a month now. So I will go ahead and show you a little recap of what I'm about to do, just because that was awesome. That means we are very close to final inspection. Should be done this week. Told you I wouldn't have a video for you about the modular home until the final inspection is done, but I have to do something real quick with some toys that we have to be able to get us ready for that. Oh yeah, just one more thing right before we jump into the action. I hope you enjoyed that drone footage for the intro. My brother's coming out here doing a lot of drone stuff here lately, and so we're gonna be adding a whole lot more drone footage in there, especially whenever we finish the trail in the woods back there, flying through there with the ATVs. It sounds like we're gonna buy some 4x4s, do like a little $2 or $3,000 challenge. Buy something dirt cheap, see how far it makes it through the trail. But we're gonna have the drone flying through as we do all that stuff. So if you enjoy the drone stuff, please let us know down in the comments below. But now I gotta get back to work. Just before jumping into the house, we've made a little progress. Still quite a bit to go. But alrighty, here we go. Let me set this down real quick. All right. So a few little things that wasn't in the budget, once again, just like from one of the previous videos. Oh, and then here in a second, I'll show you how I had to pull in the big guns. Had to ask for a favor to bring a bigger tractor out here, darn it. But this untreated wood right here, up and around, then that first piece there, then the pieces that go down the gutter, and then right there, actually have to be painted. They can't be bare due to they are not treated pieces up there. Everything below this wood is treated, so we can't paint that yet. But just to pass inspection, anything that is, well, technically all that's the same, but anything that is directly in the elements has to be painted. So we've got most of that done. Still a little bit to go. Like a little bit underneath the gutters, and then these, what is that, a 2x6, 3 of them on both sides there. Paint those and boom, ready for final inspection on that. Then we see all of our divots. We've got a guy coming out here to go ahead and knock that out, smooth that out. Then they go ahead and make sure everything looks good within 10 feet of the house, and they seed around 10 feet of the house. So I'll have to cover all this, but as you can tell, we haven't even tried to grow any grass, and well, it's already really wanting to grow. And once we start running water through those field beds, you better guarantee it's gonna grow. So it'll come out 10 feet here for the grass, which is fine because we're gonna go ahead and gravel some more right here for our parking. And then actually tomorrow, actually, they were supposed to come out yesterday, but I was at work, so I've got to hit them up. But they were actually supposed to come give us a quote on this driveway to do tar and chip versus a asphalt driveway up to roughly about where this little sidewalk is that my wife started playing with the tractor to make. About here, because up through here we're going to do concrete for between the barnuminium and the modular. Then I'm not sure if I showed that was here in the last video. As you can tell by the bouncy phone, it's still pretty rough around here. Update for the old tractor, still here, but we seem to have lost the keys. So we put it in neutral to move it for mowing. I already went over this, I do believe, and don't have to worry about that because I'm going to go ahead and extend all this out. I've already figured out the whole plan for my 6x6s to go there, then rip off about half of this sheet of siding here, this bottom piece, to where it'll look just like right there, to where I can lag bolt it in there and everything. Then I still need to connect this because I forgot about that, which I'll just go ahead and do that because it's just so much easier than making phone calls and having them say, oh, we gotta wait. And let's see here. Oh. So there's a few things missing here. I'm trying to think of them real quick because we've got the drone footage, which make sure to put down in the comments if you enjoyed that, because we can do some really cool drone footage here soon because he is really starting to learn how to use that thing. I want to give you small little clips of it because it was like 3 minutes long of him going over the property and he was hauling tail through it. But that was just a whole lot of drone footage for this video. Got all the gutters installed. It's a good plus. So legitimately, this got passed today or yesterday. Still just waiting on the paperwork for them to move the meter over from the tent pole. And they hooked us up with that, made sure I had no more paperwork to do. And waterline there. Hot dang. And lastly, just to finish out the video, is looks like my brother may be buying the camper to where that will be gone out of here. If not, he may even rent it to just stay in because he travels a ton, which I said in, I think, the last video actually. So he may be keeping it here, we don't know. But if he doesn't buy it, if anybody needs a good old camper, it's got about 17 months of use on it, but got a deal on that little guy. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't a ton of stuff, but it was a big step for the final inspection. So we will have one different video before the final inspection, which I'll go over that later, but that's gonna be a really fun part of the channel, I promise. I promise you guys. It's very depressing, but it's very exciting at the same point in time. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. You'll have a great day. I thought I was Billy getting my tractor and everything, right? Well, when you realize there's some actual work to be done, sometimes you gotta bring in reinforcements. Buddy, good old buddy from high school has about twice the land we have, and he actually uses most of it, so he had a little bit better toys to till up all of our land and everything for us. Sorry for the wind noise, but there we go. We got a good portion done here today. What's crazy is that bigger tractor, heck, it knocked it out in probably 40 minutes. Yeah, now it's all done. I think I said that earlier in the video, but that's actually done. That helps a whole lot.